uh, the floorboards are a little warped right there. Are you okay where you are? Okay. If you find it's just like too much to have the warped, just move you just move to where it's more comfortable. Oh, thank you. I was like, who are we missing? Shanti for world peace. Shanti. 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 Hari Om. Hari Om. So this month there's an emphasis on a group of poses called inversions. Don't everybody go running out of the room right now. Not quite yet. Okay. Inversions are a very powerful group of poses that help us to build strength and inner strength, both outer strength and inner strength. Also sort of courage and the ability to sort of watch ourselves doing something that maybe we didn't think we could do, right? You might remember back to your first couple of yoga classes, maybe you saw someone doing a headstand or a handstand. I know I had this very distinct feeling when I first my first yoga class ever was a Jivamukti yoga class, and I remember that very distinct feeling of like seeing everybody come up into headstand and being like, nope, no way, that is never happening. But then, with a little bit of practice and a little bit of encouragement from the teacher and from the other students around me, I started to try a little bit, and with a little bit of consistent practice, suddenly you're like, oh, it's actually quite possible now. Like what I thought was not ever going to happen is now in the realm of possibilities. And that's a very powerful experience. So in addition to building sort of strength and courage for handstands, the poses are also very powerful in that they build strength and that inner sort of fortitude and that courage for those things outside of the yoga classroom that may be new or maybe fear-inducing or maybe, interesting, right? Because there's a lot more, I mean, I'm going to speak for myself, but there's a lot more outside of the yoga classroom that's scary and fearful than inside of the yoga classroom. And there's a way in which by working on scary things like handstand and forum stand and stuff like that in the classroom, in a safe space, under the guidance of a teacher, with friends around you supporting you, that sort of courage muscle starts to grow, right? So that then when we're in the outside world, we have that to tap into, right? Something something unsettling happens, something destabilizing happens, something, life changes course, and suddenly we have all that courage and inner fortitude and strength and confidence to like manage it, yeah? Or hopefully that's the case. So I have a small, oops, wrong page. I have a small couple of paragraphs to read before we get going, relevant to this idea of inversions, of thinking of things in a different way, yeah? In his famous book, A Hero with 1,000 Faces, Joseph Campbell retells the story about Edshu, a trickster god of the Yoruba of West Africa. Edshu, as the tale goes, saw two farmers dutifully plowing their fields. He immediately resolved to play a trick on them, to disrupt their seriousness. He donned a hat that sported a different color, red and white, on each side, and then walked by the fields. Later that evening, the two farmers each described their version of the stranger with the hat. One farmer insisted that the hat had been red, while the other swore it had been white. Feeling certain about what they had seen, because, certainty. Certainty is often big trouble, right, in conflict, during times of conflict. Feeling certain of what they had seen, the farmers got into an argument, which soon turned into a brawl. The people separated them and dragged them before the village headman. The village headman was unable to resolve the conflict, however. And at that point, Edshu, who had joined the crowd, revealed his true identity. He admitted to having engineered the farmers' argument and remarked, "Spreading strife is my greatest joy." Peculiar story. Conflict is not necessarily bad or evil. It is as much a part of social existence as is the desire for harmony and integration. We tend, however, to deny conflict in ourselves and in our environment. Therefore, we fail to appreciate that some conflict can be positive, even beneficial. How does that sit with you? Hard to hear, right? As was it hard for me to read. I was like, ooh, ugh, conflict, no, couldn't be. Desirable? Positive? Right? So I like the way this passage is turning our understanding of conflict on its head. In other words, inverting our understanding of conflict. And I particularly resonated with it because I know that for me, when I first came to a spiritual practice, when I first came to a meditation and a yoga practice, I had this understanding that conflict was bad and that I should be avoiding conflict, right? And so I do find that sometimes in yoga communities, spiritual communities, or amongst meditation practitioners, that there becomes this like big avoidance of conflict because there's that feeling that conflict must be bad. And that hasn't turned out to be a healthy attitude in my life, personally. And I would venture to say that maybe it's not a particularly healthy view of conflict in general. That actually maybe that tendency towards conflict avoidance at all costs is actually potentially harmful. Because when you get into a community that's so conflict avoidant, right? Or when you yourself are so conflict averse and conflict avoidant, then anything that comes up, any feedback that comes up feels like an attack. any conflict or disagreement that comes up feels like earth-shattering, right? And it shouldn't be. Conflict is a very normative experience in human existence. And I find that it's made me very like bad at dealing with normative conflict, right? And so in other words, I've had to kind of revisit my relationship with conflict and understand that it's like a normative experience and very like, you know, and not something to necessarily be avoided. And in some circumstances, it's given me an opportunity to like learn how to communicate more clearly and more compassionately and have more of an eye towards resolution and de-escalation and mutual understanding than like, oh my God, get it away from me, right? I mean, what was interesting is I was noticing in myself, I was noticing that any conflict that arose would give rise to those same feelings of panic that I used to have when I came up into handstand, right? The fear and the anxiety and like my skin would like tingle and I'd be hot and I'd be like, oh my God, conflict is arising, right? And, you know, and because handstands don't give rise to that feeling anymore, right? For me, it's like handstand doesn't induce those feelings. So I realized that my actual inversion work had to do more with this other experience, which was bringing up those feelings of fear and uncertainty and whatnot. Anyway, I hope that resonates with you. Maybe it's just me, and in which case, if you're not having that experience, then thank you for indulging me for a few minutes while I work out my own experience. And then let's go ahead and come into downward facing dog. So in other words, inversion practice isn't just about turning our bodies upside down. It's also about working with inverting our own understanding of things and our own perspective on the world, right? When handstands don't do it anymore, then, you know, where are the places in our own lives that inversion can be a helpful practice, where turning our understanding of something on its head could actually lead to a productive spiritual practice, yeah? Good, and then go ahead and walk the feet forward towards the hands, folding forward over the legs. Excuse me. Press the hands and the feet down into the floor or into two blocks. Separate the feet about mat width distance apart or so. Bend the knees, come into a deep squatting position, hands together at the center of the chest. Good. Sit up tall in the spine. Bring the hands to the floor. Raise the hips up, fold forward over the legs. Heel toe the feet all the way together. Tuck the chin into the chest. Slowly roll all the way up to standing, one vertebra at a time, coming on up. Good. Stepping forward on the mat. Legs and feet together. Exhale a breath out. On the inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms of the hands pressed together. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor beside the feet. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Look up. Exhale, hop or step back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, hopper, step the feet up to the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, reach up, palms of the hands pressed together. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the earth. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, hopper, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, hopper, step the feet up to the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, reach up, palms of the hands pressed together. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the earth. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, hopper, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, hopper, step feet to hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, hopper, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, turn the back heel down, lift up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, Virabhadrasana 1, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Again, both sides. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior 1, reach up. Hi. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, hopper, step feet to hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up, release the arms. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms behind the back. Lace the hands together, extend the arms and legs. Inhale, hands to the floor, right foot steps back to lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat to the feet, then extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot follows the right, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind, lace the hands together. Inhale, hands to the floor, left foot steps back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat to the feet, then extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot follows. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, stand up, release the arms. Good. Bring your hands onto your waist. Hopper, step your feet inner hip distance apart. Inhale, lift up the chest, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. So the feet are only about 5 or 6 inches apart in parallel. Grab hold of the big toes with the peace sign fingers of the hands. As you inhale, lift the head and the chest. Long arms, long spine here. Exhale, fold forward. Elbows bending out to the sides. Head goes down for 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Lift the backs of the legs even higher up to the ceiling for 3. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Look forward. Release the toes. Step the feet about mat width distance apart or so. Bend the knees and come into a deep squatting position. Hands together at the center of the chest. As you inhale, reach the right arm out in front, left arm out in front of the left leg. Right arm reaches up and back behind you. Good. Gaze towards the right hand. You can either keep the arms open like this or take both arms around behind and connect the hands together. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 3. If the hands are connected, take a moment to backtrack. Left hand down, right arm up. Open out the arms. Everybody exhale. Hands meet together at the center. Inhale, right arm reaches in front of the right leg. Left arm reaches up and back. Gaze towards the left hand. And then you can either keep the arms open or connect the hands behind the back for a bind. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Press the right hand down, reach the left arm up, opening the arms. Exhale, hands together at the center. Good. Bring the hands down to the floor. Raise your hips up and fold forward over your legs. Now, keep the feet wide for now. Keep the feet pretty wide, but just turn the heels a little bit out so that the outer edge, the pinky toe edge of the foot, is parallel to the side edges of the mat. Then come up onto the fingertips of the hands. Cup your hands. Come up onto the fingertips. Straighten the arms. Look forward. So long arms, long spine here. And then if you push your heels down into the floor, it should ask the upper legs, the muscles of the upper legs, to sort of squeeze onto the leg bones. Keep the legs strong. Keep the legs firm. Left hand grabs hold of your right ankle. And then bend both elbows out to the sides as if you want to draw your nose towards your right knee. Now, don't let the left foot come along for the ride. The left leg kind of wants to come with you towards the right side. But you consciously press the left foot down harder so that it stays grounded right where you left it. Good. On the inhale, come back up onto the fingertips. Long arms, long spine here. Look forward. And then take the right hand to the left ankle. Pull on the left ankle. Bend both elbows out to the sides. Pull the top of your head down towards the top of your left foot. But don't let the hips and the legs twist. Yeah, that's it. So keeping the legs nice and steady. Look under your arm. There you go. Boom. Good. Inhale, come back up onto the fingertips. Heel toe your feet so that, again, they're only about 5 or 6 inches apart in parallel. Slide the palms of the hands underneath the soles of the feet. Inhale a breath. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Exhale, hands grab your waist. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Exhale, feet and legs together, arms alongside the body. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, hands to the earth, fold forward. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, hop or step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, back heel down, lift up, warrior one. Exhale, open hips and arms, warrior two. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, reach all the way out to the right for triangle pose. No more drinking before yoga class. Just kidding. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. I don't even know how one would do that. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, lift all the way upright. Exhale, bend the right knee. Virabhadrasana, two. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Good. Inhale. Exhale, four. Turn the back foot a little bit in for me. Yeah. Exhale, five. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Place the right hand down outside of the right foot. Reach the left arm all the way over the left ear. Extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, hands to the floor. Step into plank pose. From your plank pose, stay in your plank, arms straight, plank pose. Look forward. Lift your left toes 1 inch off the floor. That's way more than 1 inch, Sally. Exhale, put your left toes down. Inhale, lift the right toes 1 inch off the floor. Keep looking forward. Don't look at your foot. Exhale, right toes down. Inhale, left arm reaches alongside the left ear. Reach forward as if you're reaching towards the windows. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm alongside the right ear. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, a breath. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to your feet, then extend your legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior one, reach up. Exhale, open hips and arms to the side, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, reach all the way out to the left, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Virabhadrasana, two. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Take the left hand down outside of the left foot. Reach the right arm all the way overhead. Extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Step into plank pose. Eyes forward, look forward. Stay in your plank. As you inhale, lift your right toes 1 inch off the floor. Exhale, set them down. Inhale, left toes 1 inch off the floor. Exhale, set them down. Inhale, right arm alongside the right ear. Try not to twist the hips. Try to stay level. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm alongside the left ear. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, eyes forward. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat to the feet, then extend the legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot between the hands. Hop your back foot in a little bit closer. Anchor both feet down to the floor. Good. Exhale, straighten both legs. If you need to come up onto the blocks, go ahead and do that. Now everybody, lift the head and the chest. Come up to like a flat back. Good. Come up onto the fingertips. Come up onto the skin of the tips of the middle fingers. Come as high up as you can onto the fingers. And if you have fingernails, even better. As you exhale, walk your hands all the way forward out in front of your right leg. Good. Keep the legs strong. Walk the fingertips even further forward. Good. Walk the fingertips as far forward as you can in front of your right foot. Head goes between the arms. Exhale. Less tension in the neck. Inhale. Exhale. 2. That's it. Inhale. Legs are firm and strong. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Walk the hands back under the shoulders. Lift the head and the chest. Exhale. Hands on your waist. Inhale. Lift all the way up to standing. Good. Exhale. Either take secret prayer hands behind the back or take opposite elbows. As you inhale, lift up the chest, arch back, look all the way up and back behind you. Exhale, come halfway forward, chest parallel to the floor, eyes forward. As you inhale now, press both heels down into the floor, so much so that you can feel the upper legs firming up. Keep the legs strong. Exhale, fold the rest of the way forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Lift your head and chest. Look forward. Exhale. A breath out. Inhale. Stand all the way up. Exhale. Release the arms. Bring your right hand onto your right hip. Left arm reaches up. Left arm up. Exhale. Inhale. Lift up and back a little bit. Reach up and back. Exhale, come halfway forward. So chest parallel to the floor, left arm parallel to the floor. Then as you inhale, reach the left fingertips forward even more as you pull the right hip crease back even more. Exhale, left hand down to the floor or to a block for rotated triangle. Right arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, step back into a downward facing dog. Okay, in your downward facing dog, try to keep the weight even between the right and left hand. Lift the right leg up and back, but don't open the hip, don't twist anything, don't go anywhere. Keep the hands as evenly pressing into the floor as you can. Right foot down to the floor. Left leg lifts up and back. Keep the hands pressing evenly. Good. Left foot to the floor. Now, see if you can lift your right hand off the floor and reach your right arm alongside the side of your body. So the right fingertips end up reaching up and back towards the upper back corner of the room. Good. Exhale, hand to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm alongside the left side of your body. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat all the way back to the feet. Then extend the legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Hop the back foot in a little bit closer. Start to straighten both legs. Inhale, lift your head and your chest. Come up onto the fingertips. Come up onto the skin of the tips of the middle fingers. Long arms, chest forward, eyes forward. That's it. Send both hip creases back even more even as you send the front of the chest forward. Then as you exhale, walk your fingertips as far forward out in front of your legs as you can, but without changing the legs. Keep pressing the right foot, especially down into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can walk your fingertips even further forward. Inhale. Head drapes between the arms. Exhale. Both legs straight, both legs strong. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Walk the hands back under the shoulders, look up. Exhale, hands grab your waist. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Good. Exhale, take the arms behind the back, either secret prayer or grab hold of opposite elbows. Inhale, lift up the chest, arch back. Exhale, fold halfway forward, look forward. As you inhale, press both feet down into the floor strong, so firm up the legs. Keep the legs strong. Exhale, fold the rest of the way forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, look halfway forward. Exhale, a breath out. Inhale, lift all the way upright. Exhale, release the arms. Left hand onto the left hip, right arm reaches up. Inhale, reach up and reach back. Exhale, come halfway forward. Torso parallel to the floor, right arm parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach the right fingertips a little further forward, pull the left hip crease back. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Pavrita Trikonasana, rotated triangle. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Okay, so again, keep the weight even between both hands. Lift the left leg up and back, but keep the weight nice and even. Don't let more weight go into one or the other hand. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, right leg up, weight even across both hands. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, left arm reaches up and back alongside the body. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up and back towards the upper back corner of the room. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat all the way back to your feet, then extend your legs, downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, left knee down to the floor. Inhale, lift up the arms, get ready to twist. Exhale, hands through prayer, twist to the right side. Hook your left upper arm outside of your right knee. Option to extend the back leg, standing spinal twist. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Lift the left leg all the way up to the ceiling for standing splits. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift your head and your chest. Look forward. Exhale, bend both knees. Tuck your left knee behind your right foot, but don't set it down on the floor. Don't put any part of the left leg down on the floor yet. Inhale, extend both legs. Reach up. Exhale, bend both knees. Spiral part way down. Inhale, extend both legs. Reach up. Exhale, bend both knees. Spiral all the way down to the floor and have a seat for seated spinal twist. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Look all the way over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Sit up tall. Balance the head over the spine. Exhale, 4. That's it. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, turn to face forward. Exhale, counter twist. Inhaling, turn to face forward. Stack up the legs for ankle to knee pose. Flex both feet. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, just like that. Breathe out, 1. Flex your feet. Breathe out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Walk your hands a bit more forward. Yes. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, lift all the way up to a seated position. Bend both knees into the chest. Cross the ankles, left over right. Press the hands down into the floor. Lift up whatever can be lifted up, even if only your eyebrows lift up. And then make your way back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Exhale, touch the right knee down onto the floor. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left side. Option to pick up the back knee. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Standing spinal twist. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Lift the right leg all the way up, standing splits. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Look up. Exhale, bend both knees. Spiral part way down to the floor, but don't sit down. Inhale, extend both legs. Reach all the way back up. Exhale, bend both knees. Spiral part way down. Last times. Inhale, lift up. Even open up the left hip a little bit. Exhale, bend both knees. Come all the way down to sit. Seated spinal twist. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, turn to face the front. Exhale, counter twist. Inhale, turn to face the front. Stack up the legs for ankle to knee pose. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Lift all the way upright. Bend both knees into the chest. Cross the ankles. Press down into the floor. Lift up the seat or the feet or maybe both. And then make your way back to chaturanga. Yep. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bring the legs and the feet together. Inhale, come forward to a plank pose. Exhale onto the right hand and the outer edge of the right foot for side plank. Now push the right hand down into the floor in such a way that you're like trying to push yourself away from the floor. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale onto the left hand, outer edge of the left foot. So there's a way in which you can push the left hand down that helps you lift out of the wrist and out of the shoulder rather than sinking down into it. Good. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Seat all the way back to the feet. Then extend the legs, downward facing dog. Good. Bend the knees and look forward. Hop or step the feet to the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up and release the arms. Wonderful. Everyone turn to face the right-hand side of the room. Open the feet wide apart. Turn the toes a little bit in towards each other, heels a little bit apart. Hands on your waist. Inhale, lift up the chest. Arch back, look up and back. Exhale, fold forward and bring your fingertips onto the floor underneath your shoulders. Fingertips. Good. Inhale, look forward. Long arms, long spine. Collarbones forward, straight arms. Good. Now, keep your legs firm. Keep your legs the same. Walk your hands as far forward out in front of your legs as you can. So your upper body is going to come into like almost like a downward facing dog with the upper body. But the legs stayed the same. Let the head drape between the arms. Imagine your upper body is in a downward facing dog shape. But push the hips back, so don't let the hips go forward with you. 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Inhale, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift the head and the chest. Good. Look at where your hands are now. Move your left hand more to the center of where your hands are. And then on the inhale, reach your right arm up. Gaze towards your right hand. Try not to let the hips twist. Try to keep the hips nice and level. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand down. So hips and legs stay steady. Inhale, right side. Exhale, center. Inhale, left side. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going. Exhale. Do 2 more rounds on your own. Go for it. Right and left side twice, all the way through, with your breath. Good. When you're finished, come back to the middle. Again, come up onto the fingertips, lift the head and the chest, look forward. Now take your right hand and hold your left hand, hold your right ankle. Woo, it's like Twister, right? Right hand red, left foot blue. Okay, good. Bend both elbows out to the sides and pull the top of the head towards the right foot. But don't unweight the left foot. So keep pushing the left foot down hard into the floor. Keep breathing. Bend both elbows even deeper to move a little bit deeper. Good. 4. On the inhale, come back up onto the fingertips. Come back to the center. Reach your right arm underneath your right, reach underneath. Good, to grab hold of the left ankle. And then bend both elbows out to the sides. Pull the top of the head down towards the top of the left foot. 1. 2, good. Both legs stay firmly grounded. 3, 4, 5. On the inhale, come back up to the center. Lift up onto fingertips, look forward. Grab hold of both of your ankles now. Exhale, fold forward. Pull the elbows out to the sides to pull the top of the head down towards the floor. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift head and chest, look forward. Exhale, hands on your waist. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Exhale, feet and legs together. Now, turn to face the front of the room, but stay more towards the middle of your mat so you have a little bit of room to the front and to the back. Feet and legs together. Bend the left knee into the chest. Grab hold underneath of the left upper leg with both hands. Roll your shoulders up and back. Exhale, flex your left foot, extend your left leg forward. Inhale, point the foot and bend the knee. Exhale, flex and extend. Inhale, point and bend. Exhale, flex, extend. Keep your leg extended, point your toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Keep your left leg in the air. Good. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lengthen the arms, lengthen the fingers. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now on the inhale, just bring arms alongside the body. Exhale, bend your left knee and bend your right knee and just bring the knees together, both knees bent and together. Inhale, tip your chest forward and look forward. Knees are still together. Exhale, extend both legs. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Inhale, flex the back foot. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your inhale, bring the left hand to the floor underneath your left shoulder. Reach the right arm up, rotated half moon. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Bring both hands to the floor in the inhale. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. As you exhale, cross your left ankle over your right knee, making like a figure 4 in the legs. And then reach the arms forward, sit back and low. Exhale, 1. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, 2. Try to sit even lower. Exhale, 3. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, release. Arms alongside the body, feet together. I know you can't wait to go to the other side, so let's get right to it. Bend the right knee into the chest. Grab hold underneath the right upper leg with both hands. Exhale, flex, extend. Inhale, point and bend. Exhale, flex, extend. Inhale, point and bend. Exhale, flex and extend. Keep the leg extended, point your toes. Try to keep your right leg exactly where it is now. Reach the arms up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale the arms alongside the body. Exhale, bend the right knee and bend the left knee and bring the knees together. Inhale, tip the torso forward, eyes forward. Exhale, extend both legs. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, right hand to the floor. Left arm reaches up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Keep the right leg right behind the right hip. Don't let it swing over to the left. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, wee. Exhale, 5. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Inhale, reach the arms forward, chest forward, look forward. Exhale, 1. Hip creases back. Good. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, feet together, arms alongside the body. Don't shake your head at me, Sybil. Just kidding. You can shake your head at me all you want. That's what I'm here for. Okay, let's move the mats over to the wall. Uh-oh. It's time. You knew we were going to work on inversions, right? I know. I tried to warn you. Send help. We're doing inversions. Actually, you're going to need a little bit of space between you. So actually, go ahead and take a generous amount of space. Like, yeah, go all the way up over there. I want you to be able to make like a snow angel on either side of your mat, okay? Yeah, and since we have the space, we might as well use it. Okay, so start on hands and knees. You can at least do this one with us because we won't be kicking it first. So, yeah. Oh, you're comfortable. Okay, great. Then do as much as you feel like doing and then don't do what you don't feel like doing. Okay, come to hands and knees on your mat facing the center of the room. Yeah. And then walk your feet all the way back against the wall. Line up your hips right over your knees, so good there, and then look down at your hands and make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders. That's it. And then move your hands 1 inch more forward, but don't tell anyone I told you to do that. Okay, press back into a short downward facing dog. Yeah, it's going to feel a little awkward and a little weird since we're at the wall. That's okay. Keep your hands right where they are. Take your right foot onto the wall behind your right buttocks. Take your left foot onto the wall behind your left buttocks and start to straighten both legs. 1 foot to the wall, 2 feet to the wall. There you go. See? Perfect. Breathe. Oh. So, put your feet back on the wall. Feet back, feet back. No, knees to the floor. Move your feet all the way back onto the wall. Now lift up, short downward face. Oop, move your hands back. Short downward facing dog. 1 foot to the wall, 2 feet to the wall. Ah, I knew you could do it. Okay, come on down and take a rest. Don't look at me that way. I didn't invent it. Okay. Take a good, nice, satisfying rest. Okay. Come back into your hands and knees position. Same alignment. Feet all the way at the wall. Hips over your knees. Shoulders over your wrists, but then crawl your hands just 1 inch more forward from where they are now. Thank you. And then go back into a downward facing dog. Good. And then take your left foot onto the wall behind your left buttock. Take your right foot onto the wall. Start to extend both legs. Now shift so much weight into your right hand that you could lift your left hand off the floor for a moment, even for a split second. And then shift so much weight into your left hand that you could lift your right hand off the floor for a split second. Ooh! And then come down and rest. Hot damn. That was awesome. Yeah, we all have little asymmetries in the body, so it's not unusual that one side would be perhaps a little stronger than the other. You know, it's likely. Okay, so now that we know how hard that is, here are a couple of things that may help. So one thing you can do, you don't have to do it, but if it helps you feel more confident and more comfortable, you could like move the right hand a little more to the center, so that it's really more under the middle of the body. And then one thing I like to do is I like to sort of come up onto the fingertips of the hand I want to lift so that I can really feel the strength of the standing arm for a moment. And then maybe you can just test and lift those fingertips off the floor and come right back. Or maybe you can lift the left arm all the way up alongside the left side of the body, just like we did before in that downward facing dog. You never know. Okay, don't prejudge, okay? Feet all the way against the wall. Try that one more time. Come up into your handstand. Go ahead, you try on each side on your own. Yeah, Angela. No, there's no such thing as cheating. There's only practice and practice. I know, they feel glued, don't they? Don't worry. Okay, come on down. Take a rest. Woo! Good. Okay. Take a nice rest. A lot on the wrists. Okay. So now, if handstand is relatively new for you, or if it's just one of those days and you want to stick with the L-shaped handstand, the one we've just done, you're absolutely welcome to. Otherwise, the next thing, you're going to turn around and face the wall and kick up facing the wall. So go ahead. Either L-shaped handstand or kick up towards the wall. No time like the present. The one we just did. Yeah, so if you want to stick with that for today, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you can turn around, plant your hands on the floor, and take a couple of kicks. About here. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Again. Yes. Amazing. Okay, good. All right, come on down for a moment. Okay, I'm not as warmed up as you guys, so I hope this demonstration goes the way I think it's going to go. I apologize if it's less than perfect, okay? So again, you're welcome to stick with L-shaped handstand. If this next exploration isn't for you, you're welcome to stick with kicking up towards the wall if this next thing isn't for you today. Totally fine. If you're feeling, if you're like at the wall, fairly comfortably. I'm going to say fairly comfortably because I'm always going to encourage you to step a little bit outside your comfort zone, right? Then here's the practice. Let's see if I can do this without. I know. Well, here goes nothing. Let's see. Okay, so you're going to kick up facing the wall. For this, I like to split my legs a little bit, and then I'm going to shift both of my legs towards my right hand, and then I'm going to come up onto my left fingertips and test and see if I can lift the left hand off the floor for a split second. I mean, again, it's an exploration, and it's mainly for those of us who are like getting a little too comfortable with handstand now. So now I want to, right? I want to kind of push the envelope a little bit. Right, I'm also kind of playing with how we practice inversions, right? So I'm inverting the inversion practice in some way, right? See? Okay, give it a try. Sally, I've already seen you do it, so you better be doing it. Oh, yes, of course. Come. Okay, go ahead. Practice what you're going to practice. You practice kicking up again. Yeah. Okay. So, hands to the floor about here. And then lift whatever leg feels more comfortable to lift up. And then bend your standing knee and take a hop. Amazing. Do that again. Great. Come a little closer to the wall. And you're going to hop again. I know. It's a lot. Good. That's it. So take a little rest, and then see if you can take 4 or 5 hops with the other leg up in the air, even though it probably feels less comfortable. And then really, it's going to come from practicing these hops. Yes, there you go. Good. That's it. Keep working on it. Come down. Hang on 1 second. Come on down and rest. Come on down and rest. Okay. Okay, I'll answer your question and in a roundabout way. So what I am noticing is that some people are starting a little further away from the wall. And when you start a little further away from the wall, what happens is you end up in this really big back bend, kind of banana back thing, which makes it really hard to get over onto either hand because you're already in this back bend. I would recommend starting a little closer to the wall than maybe you're used to, because then so anyway, you start a little closer to the wall so that then you're not in such a big back bend situation when you come up. And that can make it a little bit more approachable. And also, I find if you take like the biggest, widest split you can possibly take, it's really, really hard to shift your weight around. So try like a narrower split so you have more control over where the legs are going. Does that make sense? I shift my legs over towards the hand that I'm going to balance on. So I shift the legs over towards the right hand to lift the left hand up, or I shift the legs over to the left hand to lift the right hand up. Try it one more time, or try something one more time. Do something that resembles a handstand one more time. Whoop. Yeah. Fingertips. Okay, not happening today. But you did it the other day, right? I know, she was like lifting one arm up, lifting the other arm up. She was like fixing her makeup. No. Okay, let's bring the mats back to the middle. Good. And then once you've got your mat set up back in the middle, then come into your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, release the forehead down onto the floor, arms alongside the body, palms of the hands facing up to the ceiling. On the inhale, lift the head, chest, and legs up. Shalabhasana. Exhale, release down. Bend the knees, reach back, hold on to the ankles. On the inhale, lift up, head, chest, and knees. Exhale, release down. Again, like that. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hold the ankles. Inhale, lift all the way up. Dhanurasana. Good. Exhale, release down. Roll all the way over onto the back. Bring the feet onto the floor. Lift the hips up. Place the hands behind the back into a fist. Stretch the arms. Good. Separate the hands, release the back down onto the floor. Place the hands on the floor next to the ears for Urdhva Dhanurasana. On the inhale, go ahead, lift all the way up. Good. Chin to the chest. Slowly release down. Place the hands, place the feet. Second time. Inhaling, lift all the way up. Good. Chin to the chest. Release down. Keep the feet on the floor. Place the hands and feet. Third time's a charm. On the inhale, lift all the way up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Go for it. Optional variation. Lift the right foot up and set it down. Lift the left foot up and set it down. Lift the right hand off the floor and touch the front of your right hip with your right hand. and set it down. Lift the left hand off the floor and touch the front of your left hip with your left hand. And set it down, chin to chest. And slowly release down. Good. Hug the knees into the chest, everybody. Take both knees over to the left side of the body as you look to the right side. Bring the knees up into the center and then go the other way. Bring the knees into the center. Come on up to a seated position. Extend both legs forward out in front of you. Flex the feet. Fold forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Lift all the way up to a seated position. And then set yourselves up for shoulder stand practice. If you're not taking shoulder stand, you can find space at the wall and put your legs up the wall as you lay on your back for Viparita Karani. So if you're not sure, give them 1 second. They're going to show you how. Yeah. So Angela here is coming into a beautiful shoulder stand practice. Amazing. Good. Swing your legs all the way up and over. Hold your back. There you go. Start to come into plow pose, halasana. And then slowly roll onto the back. Good. Take fish pose, Matsyasana, crown of the head to the floor. Good. Bring the chin to the chest and release down. And set up for Shavasana. So take the feet 8 or 10 inches apart. Let the toes just drop open to the sides. Bring the arms a few inches away from the sides of the body. Palms of the hands facing the ceiling. Start to deepen the breath. And start to bring some movement into the body. And gather the knees. And starting to roll to the right-hand side, come on up to a seated position for meditation practice. So, meditation is very important with regards especially to understanding our own responses in conflict, in other areas too, but particularly in times of conflict or misunderstanding, it's helpful to be able to check in with where you're at, and you sort of, as the conflict arises, oh, am I feeling angry? Am I feeling defensive? Am I feeling panicky? Am I feeling, so that you have more options for how to respond. If you don't have that capacity to sort of self-reflect and be in touch with what's honestly happening, then it's more likely that you'll just react out of that defensiveness or anger or what have you. So it very much helps to have a meditation practice, and that the meditation practice itself is about sort of a radical honesty about what we're experiencing, not about pushing thoughts or feelings away or pretending they don't exist. So, make your seat as comfortable as you can in this moment, even though meditation isn't about being perfectly comfortable. And then be still. And start by checking in with the physical body. Try to stay in a mode of observation rather than judgment. Just notice how the physical body feels today. In particular, if there are any strong sensations coming up, pleasant or unpleasant, notice those. So, for example, if there is pain or discomfort, try to sort of observe, try to look sort of beneath that label of pain and see if you can feel like the attributes of that experience. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it throbbing? Is it pins and needles? And stay away from wishing that the pain was different or wishing for some future time in which it doesn't exist. And then similarly checking in with the mind. Again, stay in observation mode. See if you can notice the qualities of the mind in this moment. Some things you might notice: is the mind fast or slow, energetic or lethargic? If there are lots of thoughts, are the thoughts all circling around one particular thing, or are they kind of all over the place? And then checking in with the emotional content. So again, very important here that we stay as clear of judgments as possible, good or bad, things like that. If there is some strong emotion coming up, which maybe there's not in this moment, but if there is, can you locate the feeling in the body? Is there a place that that emotion originates in the physical body? And again, does it have qualities? Is it hot, cold, prickly, burning, butterflies? Just try to notice the qualities and the attributes of that particular emotional content. And then start to bring the attention to the breathing. So for today's practice, we're going to stay in a sort of observation or witnessing mode. So you might notice, are the breaths fast today or a bit slower? Is one part of the breath longer or shorter? Is there a pause at the bottom of the exhale or not? Just notice the breath as it is without trying to change it. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great rest of your weekend, rest of your day.